My girlfriend said, let's just be friends after 3 years together. So I treated her exactly like I treat my other friends with boundaries. Maya and I had been together for 3 years, living together for 18 months. We were talking about engagement rings, her cousin's wedding next spring, where I was supposed to be her +1. Then, on a random Tuesday evening, she sat me down for the talk. I love you, but I'm not in love with you anymore, she said. I think we should transition to being friends. We get along so well, have the same friend group. We'd make amazing friends, just not amazing partners. Here's what killed me. She said all this while already having packed a suitcase. Her friend Jessica was picking her up in an hour. She planned this whole thing down to having somewhere to stay. You've already got an exit strategy, I said. We're adults. We can handle this maturely. We're friends. We can make this work. I sat there processing. 3 years living together, talking about kids someday. Now she wants to be buddies. Okay, I said. Yeah, let's be friends. She actually smiled, relieved, like I just agreed to her perfect plan where she gets to dump me, but keep all the benefits of having me in her life. The next morning, I did exactly what Maya asked. I treated her like a friend. That's when I learned she had a very different definition of friendship than I did. First text came at 6:30 a.m. Could you drop off my charger? I left it plugged in by your bed. Sure, I'll mail it to you. Can't you just bring it by Jessica's? I need it today. I don't do house calls for friends. Mail works fine. She didn't like that. But what was she going to say? We're just friends now. Week 2, Maya started cracking. She showed up at the apartment while I was at work, still using her key, helped herself to leftovers, did laundry, reorganized her old closet space. I texted her, I'll need the key back. My friends don't have keys to my place. This is ridiculous. We live together. We used to live together. Now we're friends. Different relationship, different boundaries. She came by that evening furious. You changed the locks. You no longer live here. Here's a box of your remaining stuff. I'm treating you exactly like I treat my friends. None of them have keys to my place. But I'm not just any friend. According to you, that's exactly what you are. The real kicker came at game night with our friend group. I showed up solo. She showed up with some guy named Tyler from her Pilates class, clearly trying to make me jealous. I shook his hand, welcomed him, then proceeded to destroy everyone at Monopoly while paying them zero attention. Halfway through the night, Maya cornered me. You don't even care that I'm here with someone else. Why would I? We're friends. Friends date people. She couldn't answer because there was no answer that didn't admit she wanted me to pine for her while she explored her options. But the best part? Her friend Jessica had been extra friendly all night, kept finding excuses to talk to me, laugh at my jokes. Next morning, Maya texted, what was that with you and Jessica? We were just talking. Friends talk. She's my best friend. And I'm your friend too, right? Friends can be friends with each other's friends. By week 3, Tyler from Pilates had ghosted Maya. Meanwhile, Jessica invited me to a wine tasting. The date was fantastic. She was actually hilarious, something I'd never noticed when she was just Maya's friend. When Maya found out, she exploded. You can't date my best friend. It's girl code. I thought I was your friend, not your ex. I really don't understand the problem. Friends don't have dibs on who their friends can date. She called 14 times. I put my phone on silent. Sunday morning, 7 a.m., she's pounding on my door. You're doing this to hurt me. I'm living my life. You're the one who decided we shouldn't be together. That's when her true entitlement showed. She started calling mutual friends, spinning stories about my cruel revenge plot. She tried sabotaging my work relationships, calling my boss claiming I was having emotional problems. She even showed up at Jessica's job, causing a scene that got security involved. The restraining order was her wake-up call. That and getting written up at work for missing shifts during her meltdowns. Last I heard, she moved back with her parents and works retail part-time. She sent one final email. You turned my best friend against me, made me look unstable, ruined everything, all because you couldn't handle being just friends. Turns out giving someone exactly what they ask for is the cruelest thing you can do.